I have behind me in my desk a data set of the most controversial president of all time. This is a hard drive with every speech Donald Trump has ever given, and there are a lot of strong opinions about the president.
But the guy is a convicted felon or convicted rape. He's a pedophile.
Hispanic, and I vote for Mr. Trump. We vote for Mr. Trump. Yes, Mr. Trump, we love you.
A few moments later.
Beyond betrayed, they used us.
I'm gonna let it be known that I voted for Trump so he could do whatever he wants. After all he's been through for this country, yo, Trump, you can do whatever you want.
Now, to help me become a more informed citizen, I want to do something today that's never been done before. I'm going to download every speech Donald Trump has ever given and actually test some of the most common claims I've heard about Trump over the last decade. Specifically, I'm going to put 3 of the most common claims to test using data science. To do this, I'll be doing a deep dive on his vocabulary, reading level, communication patterns, and how all of these things compare to other presidents. And trust me, what I found might surprise people on both sides of the political spectrum. The first claim that I'm going to test today is Trump is not smart. Specifically, I remember this article that appeared in 2018 that said Trump speaks at a 4th grade level, lowest of the last 15 US presidents, new analysis find. And I'm not a fan of Trump, but I remember when this came out thinking that there's no way that he speaks at a 4th grade reading level. That would be incredibly simple. And so let's test if this claim is actually true. So the data set that we'll be using for this analysis comes from the Miller Center. This data set has over 1,000 speeches from every president and millions of words for us to analyze. And so I downloaded the data set, and we have here a folder for the speeches of every single president. And luckily for us, this data is already clean and organized, and so it's ready for analysis. And so let's test the claim that Trump reads at a 4th grade reading level. And so basically all we have to do is run this function right here that gives us the reading level of every president, and then it compares it to Trump. And so after running the code, we can see that the median reading level of the other presidents is around a 12.8 grade reading level, and Trump is around an 8th or 9th grade reading level, making him significantly lower than the median of the other presidents. And if we compare that to the average reading level of the US, we see that his grade level is much more comparable to the average US citizen as compared to other presidents. Similarly, we can see that Trump uses fewer complex words compared to other presidents, with only 40% of his words being 3 or more syllables. Another way to analyze this claim is to see how diverse his vocabulary is. And so we can see here that Trump also uses a slightly less diverse vocabulary compared to other presidents, with about a 50% percentage of unique words in his speeches. So obviously we don't have enough data here to say whether or not someone is smart. We can at least say, according to this data set, that Trump does not speak at a 4th grade reading level. He speaks around an 8th or 9th grade reading level. Now, the second claim that I often hear about Trump is that he's extremely self-centered. In fact, according to Pew Research, 80% of all Americans describe Trump as self-centered, including 73% of Republicans. Now, obviously there's no natural language processing analysis that we can run to judge someone's character, but I realized that we can do something to give us a little bit of insight into this claim. We can measure the proportion of words in which he uses the singular first-person pronoun I, and luckily this shouldn't be too hard to do. And so basically all we have to do is run this function right here that counts the number of times the word I shows up, and then calculate the usage per 1,000 words and compare that to other presidents. And so we can see in this graph that Trump uses I 205% more often than the median president, which is quite significant. That said, he's not even number 1 for the most uses of I. That belongs to George W. Bush, who is slightly higher than Trump at about 19. So going back to this Pew Research article, is it fair of me to say that Trump is self-centered along with 80% of other Americans? I'd say there is probable cause, but we can't say anything definitive. He definitely talks about himself more than other presidents, but again, we can't do an analysis to describe someone's moral character. Let's go to the third and final claim. And the third claim is that Donald Trump speaks in circles. Specifically, I remember in this most recent election, the term Biden circles. That Trump would kind of ramble and talk about Biden over and over and over again. Well, we can actually analyze this as well. And so what we're going to do is extract the most frequent words from each president and also extract the most common phrases of 3 to 4 words that they use. And we can actually see that compared to other presidents, Trump is number 2 all time of who repeats his words the most, with 8.7% of his speeches using his top 10 most used words. The only person higher is Lyndon B. Johnson. If we compare that to the median of other presidents, we see that their repetition rate is only around 6.9%, and Trump is almost 2 full percentage points ahead of that. Can we say that Trump repeats himself a lot? Comparatively to other presidents, we totally can. Lastly, here's some other random insights that I found analyzing this data. Trump uses more everyday common words than other presidents. Trump uses far less complex words. The emotional profile of his speeches are similar to other presidents. Trump scores better on all readability metrics. Compared to other US presidents, Trump uses much shorter sentences. In fact, his sentence length is almost exactly the same as the US average, while other presidents are almost double that. While his sentences are shorter, Trump gives much longer speeches, and out of all the presidents, the one that shares the most semantic similarity is Ronald Reagan, with a 98.9 stylistic similarity score. So, what was the point of all of this? Well, for me, something that I learned is that you shouldn't be afraid to question any claims that you hear about politics or anything else. In the age of social media, it's easy to accept any claim that you see if it confirms your beliefs. For example, if I saw this article claiming that he reads at a 4th grade reading level, I immediately accepted that as true without any second thought. But when I actually looked at the data myself, I saw that he actually read at a higher reading level than that. And in this time of misinformation, sometimes we have to verify claims that we want to be true. Now, there was a ton of data and analysis that I had to cut from this video, and so if you want to see the full extended cut with more insights, the full video is available for my channel members, and you can do that in the link below. Alright, I think that's it. Bye.